What's up? This is GUUDTalk. I'm your host, Steve. Today, we have a lovely guest coming all the way from Virginia. Some people call him a pop star. Some people call him a party animal. I call him a friend. Let's give it up for KADOLEAF.
How you doing, Steve?
How's it going, pal?
Man, I don't even know. All the days are blurry right now. Every time I visit New York, I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
I just want you to know you made a big impression on my friends because they all love you and they all think you're like super duper lit. Like they think you're like, they're like, oh, if Kato's at a party, then it has to be a cool party. I'm like, yeah. I'm happy you're fully aware of that.
I don't know if I'm that person, but you know.
I feel like what's perfect about when you're lit, you're super duper nice. There's some people that turn to a straight savage. We don't need that shit. Not 2022, you feel me?
Yeah, you know how people say alcohol brings out like the truth in you?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people would say that I'm an optimist. So even when I try to hide it, it just comes out. I'm just super geek, smiling, looking stupid. But
it's beautiful. It's a great time. Now, how would you describe your music in 3 words, my man?
In 3 words. Wow, I just heard this question. I'm still not ready. I would say eccentric, exciting, and sexy.
I agree.
I'll say it with my chest.
I agree. I would also use groovy. You feel me?
Groovy.
I feel like most of your songs, I could hit the little 2-step drink in my hand. You feel me?
Yeah.
With like a hipster ting behind me. You feel me?
I feel that. All the beats I pick, that bass line has to be groovy.
Yeah. I respect it. I
gotta break my neck when I hear it. And I'll be like, all right to that.
So, when you become a world-renowned star, let's say big time restaurant chef owner comes up to you and says, we're gonna make a drink specially just for you. Would it be peach soju, green tea shots, or spiked high C?
What is spiked high C? Is that like Mike's Hard? Let me know my options first, and then I'll pick.
I would say spiked high C is high C with like maybe like vodka in it. Do you know what's crazy about high C? You know it can't be frozen.
It can't be.
No.
If you put it in the freezer, then what happens?
It won't freeze. That's fucked up, right? That shit is not alcohol, my G, and it won't freeze.
I'm dead serious. That doesn't
serious.
sound real.
Yo, I try it.
High C in the freezer.
Yeah, it won't freeze.
All right,
That's
I'm gonna try
fucked
it
up.
today. Actually.
Yeah.
It's a pretty hot day. I need some frozen iced tea.
But I mainly picked high C because of your song with Glenn, which I feel is like a slept-on song. It's pretty dope.
Damn. I think I'm past my soju phase. After you drink that shit every night for like 2 months straight, you're done. I can't look at a bottle anymore. And the crazy thing is, I do events and shit, and people will be like, "I brought you a gift. Here's a bottle of soju." And I'm, yo, let me focus.
You're trying to avoid this shit that keeps coming back in your life.
So I'd have to go with the green tea shots.
Yeah. Yo, the first time I seen you make a green tea shot, it was in Kyle's crib, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
I was looking like a scientist. Right?
Yo, you look like fucking Walter White, like doing all this chemistry shit. You like, yo, try it. I'm like, yo, there's no way this shit gonna be rocking, bro. Fire, bro. It was crazy because, shout out Fonto, man, I was at David Bell's job and a dude ordered it and David Bell was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I was like, bro, I got you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's probably like one of the easiest drinks to make. And I'm out there like changing the angle of my view, like trying to see each one's equal.
You try to make sure the proportion of Sprite triple sec is whiskey's all.
I'm pouring Sprite like it's nuclear.
All right, now. This is a really wild question.
All right, let's go.
Hopefully you feel comfortable. What would your like dream pop star threesome be? For example, mine would be Caroline Polachek and Peggy Gou. There's a right way to answer a threesome question. I want to see if you're gonna answer it correctly.
I feel you got help making that question. Pop star. I would have to say definitely Charlie XCX. I'll put Justin Bieber in there. And I'll put Lord. That would be crazy. You can't even deny that. They be storytelling and shit. Why?
That'll be the wave. That'll be the wave. See, you know what you did correctly? You picked 3 people that look completely different. So why would you ever want to have a threesome with 2 people that look the same? That don't make sense.
True.
That don't make sense. You gotta want like one person looks extremely different than the other one. You feel me?
Put some variety in it.
Yeah, because
if you're gonna have a night, then have a night.
If you thinking about fucking 2 people that look like twins at the same time, you sick. You sick, bro. Just spread the love.
Yeah.
Add some adobo to your life, bro. Come on, son. All right. The world's ending,
Okay.
and you have the power to save the world
Gotcha.
by playing one album. Would you play Yeezus by Kanye West, Melodrama by Lorde, or 1,000 Suns by Linkin Park?
Well, 1,000 Suns by Linkin Park is about ending the world, so let's take that out the equation
For
first.
sure. For sure.
Damn. I feel like Yeezus gets people mad. Like,
I
we're
mean-
trying to find peace here.
That could be fire to save the world, though.
Are you talking about like putting fire on top of fire to try
Yeah,
to?
you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
could be like crazy.
Damn, what was the other one?
Melodrama by Lorde.
Lord.
That's also a crazy one too, though.
That's a crazy album.
Yeah.
You heard that, right?
Of course, of course.
Front
Shout
to
out,
back is crazy.
shout
I
out Jack
can't-
one time.
I can't even listen to Melodrama like individual songs anymore.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
it's got to be front to back.
What I like the most about that album is like how much better her songwriting got.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I feel like it was like that because she like went through more shit. Cause she was like 17 for her album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember like Royals was like popping, and then I checked out her Instagram, and she was like, "Just got my driver's license." I was like, "What?"
Cause that shit is insane.
That's crazy. Wait, let me ask you a question real quick.
For sure.
How do you feel about solar power?
I'm not gonna lie. I think solar power is like boo boo. But yo, okay, bro. Go back to that album. Close your eyes, right? When you listen to it, close your eyes.
You're talking about Solar Power?
Not close your eyes. Try to think there's no vocals on it.
Okay.
What's the difference between all those beats and the shit he gave Lana Del Rey, the fucking Norman fucking Rockwell? It's like the same
Yeah,
shit he
it is.
recycled. Like it
It
sound like
is.
throwaways from that. So it's like, yo, bro, if you're the in-demand producer and everyone's sucking your dick, give Lorde some fire. You gave Lorde fire already.
Yeah.
Just give us some more
I
fire.
don't know what happened.
Yeah.
And this goes off like my belief of an artist. Well, like once they find somewhere where they're happy, the music does deteriorate.
Yeah, because you're
I think
comfortable.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not hungry no more.
And you're not aggressive with it. Because I know Melodrama was when I think she got through like a big breakup, or she wasn't through it yet.
Yeah.
And she was writing that shit angry.
Yeah,
And she was like, "You lied to me. You don't like the beach. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my god, this is youth."
So are you picking that one though? I think it has to be Melodrama out of the
I
three.
think it has to be Melodrama.
Yeah, Green
I
Light.
can't play Yeezus to No Aliens.
If you drop Green Light and shit change, that's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. All right. Now you are from VA, and you usually sing about anxiety, drugs, and heartbreak. I just want to know: is your whole town really for lovers, bro? It sounds like you're going through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's a crazy question. I think I've gotten really lucky in life with finding friends through my life.
For sure.
And if you only look at the people that I surround myself with, then I think you'd believe Virginia's for lovers.
For sure.
There's some fuck shit people out there in that state, though. I'll choose to stay away. But I don't think Virginia is actually for lovers.
Can I come clean?
Yeah.
I used to not fuck with Virginia because my parents used to always take me to Six Flags.
Uh-huh.
And one year they were like, we're going to go to Busch Gardens. And that shit was weak, bro. That shit was weak.
I've been to Busch Gardens.
Yeah, that shit is weak. No disrespect. No disrespect. Also, it is hotter than a motherfucker right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
I look like I just played ball, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this because you know who would do this? Who's the dude that does NPR? Ira Glass? Ira Glass was sweat through an interview, so we going to get through this. You feel me? Even though the
feel you.
AC's right there and it's looking at me, and it's looking great, we not going to use it right now.
We'll make it through.
We're going to make it through.
I'm dressed for like the winter right now. We'll make it through.
Now, you just dropped a lovely project with Too Cozy and Bird
Yes, I
Knox.
did.
What was your favorite session in making that album?
Oh man. Well, what's crazy about that or that EP was that it was literally made in a few days. And
That's insane.
That's crazy. Right?
That is
I've never done
insane.
anything like that. And another crazy thing is the three of us have never like collabed directly like as a trio before.
Yeah.
But I think we've known each other for years though before that. So I think just the basis of knowing each other so well helped boost like, all right, we know what we want to do. Let's just do it. And then there were points where like someone would do something that the other two wouldn't like, and we just be direct, like, yo, be for real. I'm not fucking with that. And we're like, okay, we'll move on, change it up. And I think that's why like in about like 5 days, we got 5 songs.
That's insane.
And I think my favorite session from that creative process oh my God, there was one morning where I came to Bert and Kod's crib in like the AM, and damn, what? I think we were making I screamed a lot in that EP. There was one song on there where I needed to scream, and it was like 11 a.m. and Brett was like, "Come on, man, just do it." And I was like, "I don't have any drink in me. I think I just brushed my teeth like an hour ago." And he was telling me to like yell at the top of my lungs. That was probably my favorite session because I don't know. It's just exciting when you're not doing a solo project and there's people in front of you that are like, "You got it, push it, go."
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how the drive came about.
I fuck with Dallas Winston, and I fuck with the last song.
Dallas
the last song is my, because that shit sounded crazy.
I think we were doing the last song, LTG.
That song is crazy.
I think that was a session.
That shit is crazy. Like, when I heard that shit the first time, I was like, oh, my niggas did it. That shit was fire, but I've heard that you're a big fan of Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
I am.
Now,
that's crazy.
If you could have one of the things in the reality, you got the hot dog fingers, cooking raccoon on your head, or goggly, like big goggly eyes.
Yeah.
Which one you picking?
I have to pick from those three?
Yeah.
I like my hands a lot. I don't want to do hot dog fingers. I feel like I wouldn't be happy with that. Well, actually, people with the hot dog fingers, they don't have any memory of real hands.
Yeah.
That's all they know.
They only know that.
Yeah.
That's gnarly, though.
That is.
You can't even, like, imagine trying to make
piano
a beat.
with your feet.
Yeah. Hell fucking though.
I'm thinking, wait, there's the googly eyes, and what was the other one?
The raccoon. I feel like the raccoon is profitable because then you could get your chef on with it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Even though you gotta rock a hat.
It didn't look like a healthy relationship though. He was like, I need that raccoon back, please.
Yo, cause if they could train like tigers and shit, you could train a raccoon to be like, yo, my nigga, just relax. Let's just.
I hope the raccoon's clean.
Yeah.
All in your hair and shit.
I'm saying raccoon.
Clean raccoon, I do too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Cause like, yo, bro, imagine you're famous for being the chef.
Yeah.
With the raccoon on your head. You feel what I'm saying, bro? You could be a legend, bro. It's like Guy Fieri, you, and then Maddie Matheson. It's like, yo, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I need to meet Guy Fieri.
Now, all the homies say you have a very bubbling personality, which I agree. And lately, I've been hearing about your events, which I've heard have been very positive. A great crowd. Sadly, I was working twice, so I didn't get to pull up. Would you mind telling the listeners, viewers, all about the events you throw?
Ooh, that's a good one. So, the events I throw they're listening parties, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
They're just really exaggerated aux chord parties. And so I have a vision. It's called Majin Moon. And I'd like to make it a company someday, but I'm taking it step by step. And I labeled the listening parties under Majin Moon, just so I can get the name out there. And what it does is, you label it as a party to get everybody in one setting, because it's gonna be a fun time. It's a party, and shout out Jordan Spady first off, the DJ for both listening parties. Jordan Spady, he's a goat. But while Spady is playing party music and everyone's dancing, in between we would have artists on a set list, and those artists would play music that's already released for people who don't know them, and now that plug their music and they could download it if they want it, if they like it. And they'd also start playing unreleased, and I think the unreleased aspect of the events is what gets people enticed to come, because it's like classified. It's like, oh, you're behind the scenes. See what's in the vault. See what's not out yet. And overall, I think it all comes together pretty well. And last week we just had the second listening party, and I think it was almost double the crowd of the first one, because there were points where I couldn't even walk through the roof. And I'm kind of glad it started clearing out near the end, but it was wild. It was a good time, and I think I'm gonna keep doing the listening parties. It's just gonna be like a recurring thing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What I love to hear about them is usually when I've been to shit where musicians are playing their music or showcasing, people just turn off.
Yeah.
If it's not their friend or if they don't know them, they just turn off. So what I love to hear is someone shout out Caleb, goes there, nobody knows him, kills his performance. Everyone's like, who is that? And they're so supportive.
Yeah.
So when I hear shit like that, I'm like, yo, that's the shit we need.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
literally.
saying? Because niggas be selfish out there. So I was just like, that's awesome. But you should definitely, in my opinion, you should try to take it to a venue.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking of.
Lounge, Baby's Alright.
Yeah.
My job. You feel me? So you should
me and
push
Car
it.
are trying to create a recap for the last one, and put a whole thing together with photos and videos from the last event, and just show different venues and be look at us. We can throw a fun party. We can throw a real ass event. And they'll be like, you know what? I believe in that kid. And that's how we're gonna get into venues. That's the plan.
That's what you gotta do. But before we leave, do you care to look into the camera and tell the viewers, the fans, the audience what something you want them to know, something they should hear?
That's a hard one. I don't put myself in a advising position a lot of the times. I don't think a lot of people should take advice from me. But I would say, please just have fun. Whatever you do, if it's not harming anyone else, just have fun. My name is KADOLEAF. Hey, yo.
Hold on, we can't. Hey, man, you gotta talk about the force.
Cut.
Hey, man, this was good talk. This is KADOLEAF, a pop star, a party animal. I'm Steve.
I love you, Steve.
Thank you so much. I love you too, bro. This was not a podcast. I promise we just shooting the shit. May all your endeavors go well. Stay up like a hard dick. Shout out High C one time.